Bless him. Sorry, what? That was just Conor McGregor shadowboxing at ringside for the Anthony Joshua fight. He is the gift that keeps on giving, and this happened in the main event. I'm watching, and is that Conor McGregor shadowboxing? And there he is. Who's this for? Is Anthony Joshua getting any benefit out of this? Are you helping him win the fight? I don't think so. Imagine you're also in the front row and you look along and you're like, is he all right? The guy is demented. This is the problem, right? Is Conor McGregor he doesn't get out much. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't have his whole big moment of doing his entrance music, doing the big walk. No one cheers for him anymore. He's never in the octagon. This is sort of his closest thing to it. I'll sponsor an event just so I can go and get all the attention. Genuinely, I'm 95% sure that's the whole point in them sponsoring Anthony Joshua's event. Just so Conor gets to have his little moment. I mean, if you disagree, why is he showing up at the event in a big old bus full of half-naked women, and then he coolly walks into the event? You don't see the gaffer at William Hill in the fucking ring trying to get on the microphone and call KSI out. We'll get to that, by the way, because damn, he's doing interviews from ringside. I'll play another one of those gems.
Coming back.
December.
And who are you fighting?
Chandler.
You are going to do it.
I have to.
You've been teasing him.
I'm going to do that with him, yeah. I'm going to grab him by the chest and grab him.
I'm right by the chest and grab him. Tune in for that fight just to see what that looks like more than anything. I'm interested. I've never seen that move before. Sort of like a Stone Cold Stunner. Something like that.
Yeah, man, KSI over here. He couldn't box eggs. He couldn't box eggs if he worked in a egg boxing factory.
He couldn't box eggs in an egg boxing factory. Do you remember how witty this guy used to be? He had the best lines. And if that isn't bad enough, he actually reused the line later on. He thought that was a keeper. He couldn't box eggs in an egg boxing factory. He used to be funny, mate. Fuck me. So he gets in the ring at the end of the night after Anthony Joshua's gone, by the way. The main event is over. The star that everyone paid to watch has gone home. But he's hanging around just, is anyone you want to talk to me? I've got something to say. If you listen. The arena's half empty. They're on the way to the car park, but everyone stop. Conor's got something else to say.
And I know your man KSI is in the crowd, yeah? And he couldn't box eggs if he worked in an egg boxing factory. So if he wants to get in here, I'll give him a final, bare knuckle if you want.
Conor McGregor, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just sad, isn't it? Like, this is sad now. And just to prove that this is all about Conor begging for attention, he was complimenting KSI on Twitter not long ago. Good finish, well done. It was sort of like the OG giving this new kid a bit of a compliment, which was a good look for him. I thought, yeah. And now he's slagging him off just because he's there. It's me. Everyone look at me. Please care. Please. We really did care, mate. We cared when you were a great fighter. No one gives a fuck about all your random, meaningless call-outs that aren't even going to happen anyway. Imagine a few years back when Conor McGregor was the double champ of the UFC. You're now calling out KSI, who's the guy who you played UFC against when KSI was a YouTube nerd gamer, and now you're calling him out. Like, if that doesn't tell everyone what the fuck has gone wrong with Conor McGregor, nothing will. And it's funny because he acts like he doesn't even know Jake Paul and KSI, but immediately when he's in the room, he knows exactly who they are. Why? Because he cares so much about attention, and they have it, and he wants all of it. So this little active, I don't really, the guy's a donkey about Jake Paul, and mate, you are well aware of them. And the funny thing is I don't think you'll ever get in the ring with him. I don't think he would risk losing a fight like that in a million years because it would destroy him. And if it wasn't so self-centered of him, the way he carries himself, I'd actually think it was pathetic. But it actually is a real nasty trait he has of me. If I put my neck on the line and said, what would happen if KSI, Logan Paul, Jake Paul fought Conor McGregor? It's seriously. I mean, it's hard to know because Conor's pretty much finished in my opinion. But let's say we take a decent version of him. I just think he's always struggled with people with a size advantage. And you look at how much he struggled with Nate Diaz. And how Nate Diaz has been just comfortably beaten by Jake Paul. Conor fades after, 3 rounds. Yeah, he's got a chance of hurting one of them early, but after that, this is the maddest thing about Conor. He does all this Conor McGregor fast training or whatever. His cardio will not be as good as any of those 3 guys. And he won't be as naturally as big as them and as naturally strong as them. So immediately, coming into it, not only are they 10 years younger than him, they're fitter than him, they're stronger than him, they're naturally bigger than him. So if any of those lads know anything, it's a bad night at the office for Conor McGregor. And I can't believe I'm saying that. But it's the truth. Because of how much they've grown and how far he's fallen. So yeah, we're watching the implosion now of Conor McGregor's career, and he's confirmed that it's pretty much done and dusted at this stage. And this notion, I'm going to fight this guy, that guy, the other guy. Here's what's going to happen, right? He's going to have one more fight in the UFC. He's going to get fucking annihilated. And that's the end of him. Because you can't fight as infrequently as Conor McGregor has and be a threat to the world's best fighters in the UFC, let alone the injury that his little brittle legs had. So let's not even fucking go there either. One leg kick from Justin Gaethje, you're in the hospital, pal. So that's what I thought of Conor McGregor. And I know people will call us a hater or whatever, but honestly, I don't get on here just to say things that I don't really believe. And this guy is finished. On the plus side, you know what's going to fuck him off even more? This jealousy that he's got from KSI, Jake Paul, and Logan, is the fact that Prime, that Logan and KSI own, is going to be bought for 10 times what he sold his whiskey company for. That's really going to fuck with him. Don't think about Conor. Don't think about it. Just didn't happen. Didn't happen. Imagine it didn't happen. You're the man. You're the man. Who's my guy? I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the Pain Game YouTube channel. I'll catch you later.